Good morning, boys and girls. I'm posting this just in case some of you start working before our Zoom meeting today at 11 o'clock. It is posted here with a direct link. You will need to sign in using your Google account, and please use your name for entering. Once you're on, I will have to approve you and allow you to come into the room. So if you want to come on a little earlier, that's fine too. I will have the room open so I can start monitoring that. Okay? I'm looking forward to getting the chance to see you all, hear from you all, and everything. Okay? But again, just in case some of you are working, I know some of you are started by 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to make sure I did still go over the slides beforehand. So we have this week's calendar. Okay, and today you will be doing math lesson 7.7 and math journal page 232 along with an exit slip. There are 2 optional activities that are mentioned in the video. You can play Top It on ConnectEd, or you can play Comparing and Ordering Fractions. This is kind of a more interactive activity. You can do it at home on the carpet with a sibling, parent, independently, whatever you like. If you do play, feel free to send me a photo. That's perfectly okay. For our Spirit Week this week, we are back to dress wear, and today is Maui Monday. Pretend you're on a tropical vacation after your work is done. You can wear flowers or a lei or a hula skirt or whatever you want. You can kick your feet up, watch a beach movie, whatever you want to do. But pretend you're on a little vacation. If you want, you can even go on Google Maps and go visit Maui yourself. For reading today, your goal this week is to use and include topic-specific vocabulary and think big thoughts. Okay? The first thing you're going to do is watch this teacher video. I'm going to show it to you in a minute because it is a little bit different of a format than you are used to. After you watch the video, you're going to click your animal photo on the next slide. So I'm just going to show you. Each of your topics are here. There are smaller versions of the photo, but if you click the Here button, then it will open a larger version of the photo so that you can take a look at it, okay? After you have used your photo, you're asking yourself these 2 questions today. What do you notice? And what do you think that text feature is trying to teach you? What do you think the map's trying to teach you? What do you think the photo's trying to teach you? The caption, whatever it may be, okay? So let's go ahead and look at the teacher video. Okay, today our videos are on Google Forms. This is so that I can keep track of who is watching them. I'm noticing some of your work that we're maybe not using the videos the best that we can. So here's the video. There's a question that you have to answer afterwards, which you will easily know the answer from after watching the video, and then you can go ahead and hit submit. After you have submitted that, then you can go ahead and look at the picture on the next slide to practice using the skills that I taught in the video. Sorry. Once you have practiced using the picture that I've given you, you can go back on Epic and practice this with other text features as well. When all is said and done, the last thing you're going to do today is you're going to go on Padlet. So I'm going to click the tiger one just to show you what Padlet looks like because I know this is new for you. Okay, here's what Padlet looks like. Each of you has your own Padlet for your own topics. On here, you will all be able to add comments, links, and like each other's comments. Miss will be making a Padlet video so that you know how to use Padlet more. So look out for that as well. Basically, we have Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Friday will be a Flipgrid video reflection. So text features, what are they teaching you? You're going to add a comment. and share with me one of the text features that you found in your own books today. Okay, please do not tell me just about the photo of your topic. I want you to actually find text features and practice the skill in your own books. Just as a model, here's a Penguin Teacher Model 1 that Miss R and I have been working on so that you have a sample. So today, text features, what are they teaching you? I wrote my name, and then I think the photo on page 13 in Emperor Penguins is teaching me how male penguins protect and keep their babies warm in their brood pouches. Miss Earl also added a comment, and she said, in the book Penguins on page 16, I learned from the caption that penguins live in colonies. Notice she even highlighted that vocab word because that's our goal this week. And in the picture, there are hundreds of penguins. And she actually added the picture itself to show us, and then I gave her a heart because I thought that was really interesting. And I replied to her, wow, that is a lot of penguins. I wonder how many there are in all. Okay, so this is just a fun way that you guys can kind of interact with each other, share the text features and what you think they're teaching you in your books. You can like each other's comments, you can respond to each other's comments, and then each day we'll do a different column. So today you are only doing the text features column. All of the other headings should remain blank. Okay, we are on to math. You're going to need Math Journal page 235 first, so please make sure you have that printed out. After, you will watch the math video and complete the exit slip after the video. Again, this format looks very similar to the reading video. Okay, so again, you will write your name, watch the video. So I'm going to have to model this for you. Mrs. Traverson. You'll watch the video. Again, it asks you a specific question that will be answered in the video. Once you submit this, there is a next button at the bottom that will take you to the exit slip. Okay, so do not move on to the exit slip page until you've actually completed your Math Journal page and use the video to help you. Sorry, I'm just trying to switch the slides. Next is writing. You guys have done it. You've finished because of Winn-Dixie. And we're going to write an essay this week about its theme. And then on Friday, if you have access to Disney Plus or On Demand or any other format that you can watch because of Winn-Dixie on, then you can finally watch the movie. I'm asking you to wait until after your essay is done because I don't want you to confuse your details from the book and the movie. There are a lot of similarities, but as any movie is written from a book, there are always differences as well. So I don't want you to get too confused yet. I'm sorry, I'm on the science slides. So you're going to review the lesson videos if you need to. These are just regular videos. This is a theme video on YouTube. It's actually a Brain Pop video where you can learn a little bit more about what theme actually is. And then there's the planning video from last week, modeling how to use that graphic organizer and how to get the introduction paragraph started. Please stop after the planning portion of the video because you are only planning your essay today. You are not writing anything just yet. We will start writing the essay tomorrow, and you will work on the essay Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. You are going to be proving the theme, friendship, and accepting others. So basically your question would be, what is the theme of Winn-Dixie? And then your claim would be, the theme of Winn-Dixie is friendship and accepting others. I've already given you the answer, and your biggest part is going to be planning your theme, planning your supporting details and your own thoughts. To write your essay or plan your essay, you can, of course, do it on paper and email it to me just as you have been. Otherwise, you're going to go to Google Classroom, the writing section, and it will make a copy of the planning page right there. Many of you have been requesting access to things from other third grade teachers as well as myself. You cannot just use whatever template or link is linked to these slides. You have to go to Google Classroom to get your own version of things. Otherwise, if you type in it, then it'll show up for somebody else, and then they won't really have to do the work because you've already done it for them. So if you're on Google Classroom, you want to go to the writing section, and then it says, Because of Winn-Dixie essay, literary essay planning. And again, if you click this, it will create its own copy specifically for you, and I will have access to it. I have access to everybody's, whether you type it in or not, because the copies are already made for you, okay? Moving on to science. Your science activity for this week is to watch a mystery science video. Could a volcano pop up where you live? There is an extension activity that also has a video, and there are directions for mapping out volcanoes and where they're located. There's also another project where you can make your own volcano and some directions on how to do that as well. Please remember, these are optional activities if you'd like to do them. Sorry, my TV went on. Next, we have social studies field trip this week. This week's field trip is to NASA. There are some videos about rockets and departing from the space station and a trip to the moon. And then, of course, if you do this, please share your visit and your travels with me on Flipgrid. It's really interesting to hear your thoughts on that. And last but not least, there are some early finishers optional activities. Miss helped put this together for us, but there are some additional reading activities, math, cursive, typing, and coding. I know some of you might be missing cursive, and other brain breaks and things that you can do if you like, okay? So good luck. Again, I'm here in the chat if you have any questions, and I will see you at 11 o'clock in our Zoom meeting. Bye.